Hello everyone. So I really see that majority of us, of parents who are into businesses, we have our business empires, we have our business conglomerates everywhere, which is very, very fantastic. But you see something, it is I want to suggest if we can start to introduce our children early enough into this business or the businesses we are doing. I know some certain families, for example, like the Otedolas, the children are some way into their father's business. Adenuga, his children are some way into the business. And so when these people, when they take a step back, they will not, their BP will not shoot because they've introduced their children into the business. They are very confident that their children can take over from them. Their children can carry on the legacy. Because of course, these businesses, we are not setting up these businesses or these companies to die with us. God forbid. We are setting a long-lasting impact, the long-lasting generational wealth, influence that will even outlive our children. You see. But it is good for us to start introducing our children. It depends on the age you want to start. Maybe from 15, 16, 17, when they become adults, or 18. But it's good we start introducing our children. Let us not be overworking as parents. Then we are using the money to pamper the children. The children don't understand the nitty-gritty of the business. They don't understand how it works. They don't understand the business strategies. They don't understand anything about the business. Then when we want to retire, we'll not just carry them and throw inside the company. That is when it will become disastrous. It will just be like a time bomb waiting to explode. And so if we have it in mind that we will want our children to continue with these businesses or companies or industries we have set up, then it is good. We can send them to the best business schools and also start introducing them early into those businesses or the companies. Name it. Why am I saying this? A friend of mine, we were gisting the other day, and I was just asking, how is this one? How is that one? How is this company? And all of that. So, and I told me there's this particular multi-million naira company. We are aware of the family that owns that company. So I now asked him, how about that company and all of that? He said it has folded. I said, no, you got to be kidding me. He said, it has folded. I said, why? It's a very big name. It has folded. I said, what happened? That store, the parents, when they became, because they are now very old, so that was when they now brought in the children into the business, and the children squandered everything. And so the business has folded. Squandered everything. And so this friend of mine was saying that him is not surprised because they were telling the parents all this while, say, start introducing your children into this business because one day you'll get old. And so, but why am I saying this? There are some families that, of course, the children might not want to be involved in the family business. It happens. Yeah, there's also a very well-known, influential family in Nigeria that this family, one of the man's children, is not interested in the father's business. It's fine. And so when you get to know that your children, they don't want to, maybe you're into a business, maybe like you're into oil and gas, or into the energy sector, or you're into engineering, and your children, they don't really have free for that sector, and so they want to be in entertainment. And so if you notice that your child is not really interested in the family business, no matter how you have persuaded this child, you have talked, you have brought mentors and coaches to talk, and yet he's telling you or she's telling you, this is my take, I don't want to be involved in the family business, not for anything, but because this line of business is not something I want to do, I want to do another thing. Then as a parent, start preparing for succession plan. Because of course, somebody will have to take over that business because you will get old. So start preparing, start having a succession plan in mind. You can imagine. And this family, they labored for that business for over 30-something years. And now they are now old. As they just brought in the children into the business, oh phew, they squandered. Why? Because they don't understand the pain and the stress in setting up, establishing, running businesses. The parents are always using the money to over-pamper them, giving them everything they need. Forgetting say one day their knee go weak, their knees will be weak. Forgetting that one day all those wiggy, what they do, wiggy, up and down, wiggy, up and down. One day they will not have that energy to be like bouncing ball again. So nature will tell on them, their knees, that energy, stamina they used to have, it will not be there again because they are aging. And so when my friend told me, I wept. And the children, they just did rubbish. And so the business has folded up. So if we know that our children, you have talked, they have done everything possible that you can do, and they just tell you that is it. And of course, we will even see the signs. We will see the red flags. And if we know they will not, have a succession plan and put it down in writing. If you have a barrister, be a lawyer, company, or anything, put it down in writing. Put it down in writing. So that let that legacy not die with you. Because you know some of these children, when these parents now die and go, they want to use Oboju. I have to run my papa company. They are not coming to carry on the legacy of their father, but after all, millions of dollars their accounts. So they will just want to enter, squander the money, and that is it. Whether the company flourishes or not, they don't give a damn about it. So it's better put it down in writing. And let the children know, say, this family's legacy of business that you don't want to continue with, this is it. Continue, do what you want to do, is fine. But this is a succession plan I'm having, and it's going to be down in writing. That's it. So that let all the stress that we put in setting up things not just die with us when we die. It has to continue. There are certain businesses that I know today in Nigeria started way back, very small till today, and still that same name. Why? Because the real owner, the first person that started it, as is no more, so his children, grandchildren continue, and the business is still flourishing to today. So if you know your child does not want to do your business, this in the family businesses and companies and all of that, is not interested and all of that, and he's really showing it, he's not interested, please have a plan B. And in that plan B, write it, put it down, put a seal, put signature, put something, put it down. Let one or two very close people know that you can trust very well. Let them know, so that they will not squander all what. Because one thing is to send our children to the best of the best schools. Another thing is to build character in them. And so if they don't have that character, all those things you have labored for, they'll just enter under 1, 2, 3 days, they'll squander everything because no character. So my friend told me I was heartbroken. So you can be a parent that is your business is in oil and gas or the energy sector, and your child, I beg, I'm not there for that one. I want to be a footballer. I want to go into entertainment. It's fine, but let that child know this business will continue. But you will not be at the helms of the affairs. So I can give you of course you have certain percentage. Yeah, of course you have certain percentage in the company. But the full ownership of the company, I'm sorry, it's not being your name. So that they will not squander. And when they finish squandering everything, they will now sell the company properties and all what you have labored and toiled for over 20, 30 years. Will just go like that. So I thought it's best to share it with us. Please, I want you all to subscribe, comment, like, and share, so that the YouTube algorithm would spread these videos and make it go viral. Thank you so much. I am Grace, a wife, a mother, and a parent coach. Thank you.